Hello guys, Frozen Neptunia here and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIII-2. On the last episode tentacle boss that was very annoying, and on this episode we go 200 years before Academia to the Augusta Tower. As per usual, we have the little intro talkie sequence, so I'll let that play out.
Augusta Tower is the central information processing facility of the Academy. The entire edifice is occupied by the machinery of an artificial intelligence that possesses unprecedented processing power. It also houses the Proto-fal'Cie project, an ambitious plan to create a man-made fal'Cie. Here too is recorded the forbidden history, although no human survives to remember it.
That sounds strangely ominous. How many people want to bet that the Proto-fal'Cie went HAL 9000 and killed everyone? Probably calling Hope Dave in the process. We all knew I was going to make that joke sometime or other. And depending on how long this takes, I don't know whether or not I should mute myself and then cut this loading screen out. I am not sure. Because I am me and I have a bad habit of rambling, so hopefully this loading screen doesn't take a while. Oh no, doesn't take that long, but we do have a cutscene as we do during everything.
You wanted us to come here.
The gates link places and eras that are connected somehow. Do you remember the forbidden history? The one Caius was talking about? I'll bet we'll find some clues here.
200 years ago, you learned the forbidden history, and were entombed in that tower as a consequence.
Could this be the tower?
First off, we need to find out exactly where we are.
Paradox effect detected. Emergency lockdown in progress.
Let me guess. We just got locked.
Oh, that's not good. Let's just hit random buttons. Yep, I'm gonna go with let's just hit random buttons until we stop. Go away, paradox effect. Oh wait, we probably are the paradox effect.
Thank you for accessing the Academy.
It's always the last one you look at, isn't it?
Welcome to the Academy DataNet.
Seriously.
The Proto-fal'Cie project was begun in 13 AF under the direction of the Academy. The objective was to develop an artificial fal'Cie in order to re-levitate Cocoon. The project was proposed and designed by Alyssa Zidell and directed by Hope Estime.
Do you realize what this means? The Academia fal'Cie must have been built by
He
Hope.
needed the power to float Cocoon.
Vanille and Fang. He did it all for them.
But then Caius took control of the artificial fal'Cie. And now we need to find out why.
Outer perimeter now accessible.
We're free to leave the room now.
Yay, we're not cramped in a tiny little room. I want the item. Usually I would throw Mog over there, but I think we need to get in that room anyway. And okay, these guys seem... Why are they making glitching
Can I
noises?
ask you a stupid question? Is it just me, or can you see all these people around us as well?
Wait, why did I hear a
Yeah, I can see
one?
that. Why did you think I couldn't?
It's just that they have no presence. Like they're not...
Yeah, I'm just going to interrupt what they're saying there.
Paradox effect.
Ugh, again with this. Paradox. Oh,
Accessing the Academy DataNet.
Okay, so it wasn't the last one I picked.
Welcome to the
That's
Academy.
odd. That one. I don't know.
Welcome. You have access to the Academy data.
What?
Kobo? Was that us? From before? This machine can show different eras.
He might have been watching us from here the whole time.
Do you mean Caius?
If that's who he really was, the Caius we met in Academia seemed different to me. I don't think he was the real Caius.
How could you tell?
We used to spend a lot of time together. We were both guardians. Warriors who were charged with protecting the Cirrus, although I was young back then, just starting out. Anyway, he took off, left me and Yule on our own. I couldn't protect her, not by myself. Then, when it was just me left, a portal appeared. I went through it, and next thing I knew, I was in Valhalla.
You met them there, didn't you? My sister, and Caius.
I don't know why I keep running into him wherever I go. But I do know he wouldn't sacrifice the Cirrus. It's not in him. There's no way he'd allow Yule to come to harm.
Well, we've got to find him. You brought us here, and we have to help.
Yeah. Not again. It's so frustrating.
What's wrong?
I'm missing some of my memories. I'm trying to think about what happened after Caius left us, but I can't remember how Yule died. But I remember her face. I remember it like it was yesterday.
All areas now accessible.
Okay, so I lucked out then. I promise you I did not know what the password was. I'm known for having inconsistent luck, and I know that's going to bite me in the ass later. But yeah, the Augusta Tower is a bit of a strange location. And Caius?
That was Caius, right?
Oh god, not again. We gotta deal with Caius. I'm not looking forward to that, because he does a lot of damage. And, oh, okay. A wild artifact just out in the open like that? I will explain why that is in a minute, and I'm just going to throw Mog over to get that item, because I don't think we can get into encounters on this floor. Mog, hurry up. A train conductor
There he
beat.
is. Now we grab him and find out if he's the real deal.
Huh.
We have to be careful. This could be a trap.
Yeah, I actually agree with Sarah. Like, why would Caius be here?
Why don't we just try the switch?
Yeah, try the switch, obvious, Sarah.
Tangled with another age, Kupo.
It's being jammed by a paradox.
Maybe we can fix it with a key from another time.
Kupo.
And that is why the wild fragment was there. If we haven't discovered the Augusta Tower 300 AF, we can't access the rest of that area. So it'd probably been better to do the Augusta Tower.
AF. The Academy built the Augusta Tower as a central information processing facility.
I don't care. So yeah, this is actually one of my favorite bits about this game. I love the whole Augusta Tower part. And sorry for that brief pause, guys. There was just something that required my attention.
Two entities from different times cannot coexist. If this were to occur, history would be infused with contradictions. This would lead to a distortion causing the entire world to collapse. The subjects require further analysis. Hypothesis. Their existence has initiated a distortion in history, and the entities are a living paradox.
I'm not very good with all this fancy machinery. What's going on here exactly?
The system that controls this facility has been hacked by someone from the outside. Wherever they are, they're trying to use the network in an attempt to override the system somehow.
So basically, some bad guy snuck in and took over the tower? Well, there's an easy solution for that. We just need to find him and solve this whole problem. Case closed.
The security system's been hacked too, so the security bots are just pieces of metal. And I don't think the person behind this is actually physically here. It seems like the culprit isn't even in this time at all. They're accessing the system from somewhere in the future.
Lucky for us, we have the means to get there. Let's give them a piece of our minds. Come on.
So yeah, the anomaly in Augusta. A future paradox has infested the Augusta Tower 300 AF, and it's turning its chambers and passages into a confusing maze, not mage. Yeah, this is the main gimmick of this version of Augusta Tower. We have to rotate the rooms.
Good.
And there we go, we can actually exit this room. And I actually prefer the aesthetics of this one to the 200 AF version. Okay, so got to keep that one in mind.
If the key for the other tower is anywhere, it's here, Kupo.
Yeah, and that's a little bit of dialogue that you get for coming here after the other Augusta Tower. And I believe we just walk right through. We can find enemies here. Actually, what I'm gonna do, yeah. We get, I can't remember. I think these are Flanator. No, Flamborgs. They're not the Flanators. I don't think these are weak to anything. Let me just check. Well, they're immune to electricity, and they are tameable as commandos. Honestly, I know I do compliment the enemy design quite a lot, but I love the artificial flans. Just that sort of, like, what do you call it? That little, the mouth. The mouth and lack of eyes just is amazing to me. Like, it's a bit of design that I just really love. And I honestly could have just thrown Mog over to get them, but I am very inconsistent when I remember things. And Mana Silvers, 9 of them, that's pretty good. And I believe, yeah, we continue just around this area. It's another Flamborg. It won't chase us, which is good, and I don't think SP is all that good for singular enemies here.
This is happening because of one person hacking into the system.
I know, but
And yeah, that explains the whole red system. I think the Augusta Tower knows it's been hacked, so it's like in an alert state. I do really like it though, and that weird like,
Can it go any further?
that weird like pixel, like the weird what do you call? Oh, it's not that way. I think I have to rotate it. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. That is good. 3 Flamborgs. Can't be bothered. And 1, 3. And, okay. Somebody called the elevator. I was nowhere near the switch. And one thing I want to ask. There doesn't... Actually, no, wait, there is a... Oh! New enemy! 2 new enemies. So we have the Thexteron and the Flanator. Yeah, these are just like very standard medics. Focus the medic first, because they like to go rescue, heal. Yeah, it's going to be healing that a lot. And there is a fun thing you can do with 2 of these, which you could do in 13, is you could get them locked into healing each other by just spamming Blitz, and then you'd kill them that way. Because then they would never attack you, and I think I just got a Potent Silver. And a Flanator, which, they're okay medics. Like, medics you don't really need to use, because both Noel and Sarah together can handle any medic role. And then you just have a Sentinel in the 3rd option. And I think... Alright. Just gonna try running from you, because I want to see if I can get... I will come back here if I have to ever do the map quest, because I'm not going for all of the fragments, because I only really like doing storyline playthroughs. And we are taken to the 14th floor. And okay, Mog, are you doing something to call the elevators? Because I'm not pressing any buttons. And okay, Chocolina's here. I'll just deal with this quickly, because I'm pretty over-leveled for this area, so there isn't... I don't think there's a boss here, because I don't remember. I think we only come here to get the key, and that's it. But yeah, the enemies here are really quite easy, like, what, 6,000 and 8,000 health? That's honestly just cake. Like, enemies in the other Augusta Tower, I think they are a little stronger. And these things are obviously weak to electricity. Ooh. Potent Silver, Iron Shell, Transparent Ooze, and 2 Potent Engines. I think I... Yeah, because I've got to rotate this room. And I think I've got to rotate it once more. Yeah, a lot of rotating rooms here. A lot. So yeah, you'll be seeing that cutscene quite a lot, and I wish there was a way to skip it. And I just love, like, again, like the whole screen effect. That isn't the recording, that is actually the screen. Okay, just randomly say 7, why don't you? Oh. Okay, so I turn it here. Gotta turn it again. Can I? No, I can't. Skip the cutscene. Because there we go, we've got this, and yeah, item over here, Mog. Yeah, if you just need a quick way to get Mog to you, just start the Mog throw animation, and then just cancel it out. I should have told you that quite a while ago, and Vitality Silvers. It's just a Flanator. I don't care. Flamborg. And let's take the elevator upwards, because for some reason somebody called it. I'm guessing someone was expecting us. Okay. I am just gonna go with the theory that this place isn't just hacked, it's being haunted. Oh, right, yeah, I do this. Yeah, unfortunately you can't choose which way the room rotates, so you have got to rotate it quite a bit, which... it is really annoying. But yeah, this place is more of just a detour. Like, it's actually surprising a place where a wild artifact leads to is actually a mandatory place to go to. Which is one thing I like, because it changed it up a bit. And is there... Can I see any... No, I can't see any items. Wait a minute. How is the lift here if it should still be down on the other floor? Okay. I don't know. Just more flamborgs. I don't care. Right, we've got to return the room because somebody decided to turn it. Like, we didn't see anyone in there, so what caused the room to turn? And if we enter the room... Huh, that looks like a gate. Oh god.
Welcome to the Academy.
That one.
Warning, this is an emergency alert. Vicinity.
Yep, if you get it wrong, enemies will spawn. And it's just the same fight again, so it should be really easy to do. And I'll show you what happens when you just focus down the enemy that it's trying to heal. We kill it faster than it can heal it. Which I actually find pretty funny. And yeah, this thing should easily just die, because we are very, like, over-leveled for this area. Like, this is not a threat to us. Okay, so... That one.
Welcome.
Oh, okay. Second try. Alright, password verified. I was only guessing. And we got the fragment entropy board.
And our work here is done. No more intrusions from the future, right?
Looks like we're safe. The network's back up and running.
We never got to find out who was behind this whole thing, did we?
Yeah, I don't know who it could be. Who would go through all the trouble to take control of a tower from the future without a demand of some sort?
It really makes you wonder what they were after, huh?
Analysis complete. Due to actions taken by the subjects, a possible future has been deleted from the timeline. The subjects pose a serious threat. For the security of future operations, precautionary countermeasures are being initiated. Subjects will be eliminated.
Okay, so we got the access key 50.
Paradox has been resolved.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Now the tower back in 200 AF should be open to us, Kupo.
Yeah, the tower for... no, the tower in the past is now open to us. Which is a little disappointing that there's nothing else to do here. Like, I know, but it just doesn't make sense, like, because the other one is in the future. But we're sorting out the one in the past. And I think that'll just take us down to lower levels. Oh. Okay, I guess we've actually got to come back to this area at some point. But yeah, we now have to return to the other tower. And there was only one fragment to get there anyway. So, I would go back to the Augusta Tower 200 AF, but I'm going to save that for the next episode, seeing as I don't really think we've got enough time to really start exploring it. So, as per usual guys, I am Frozen Neptunia, and I'll see all of you lovely people in the next episode. Bye for now.